Alright guys, I'm back with my review of this week's WWE Friday Night Smackdown for January 11th, 2013. And this was a pretty surprising show here with the big world title change, with Del Rio beating Big Show. That's not what I thought was going to happen. After Del Rio beat him and he's holding up the title, I just kept thinking Dolph was going to run out. I thought Dolph was going to win the title on the show, and he never came out. So I was like, okay, I guess I was wrong about that, but it was good because it was a surprise, and it is Del Rio as the champion instead of Dolph, but I would have preferred Dolph win this way. I mean, Del Rio beats Big Show, and then Big E runs out and lays out Del Rio, and Dolph wins the title or something. But it's probably for the best, just because if they did put the belt on Dolph right now, he'd probably just lose it soon. And I think the only reason it's on Del Rio is so that Dolph can beat him for it without having to beat another heel. So hopefully this works out for Dolph Ziggler. I definitely think he's the guy right now, not Del Rio. But it was a pretty good show. I mean, I'm not going to say the show was amazing because it wasn't. But it was definitely an improvement over these past few SmackDowns. And a lot of that had to do with them getting The Rock for this show and them wanting to make it feel special. They probably realized, hey, we're going to get a lot of people to tune into SmackDown this week. Let's trick them into thinking it's always this good. Because it's not. But they did try to at least have a few good matches on the show, but it wasn't really anything spectacular. The last man standing match was really good, though. And it starts off with Booker coming out, and he says it's going to be Cesaro versus Orton. The Rock's going to be on the show. He's talking about Big Show versus Del Rio, and it shows this picture. And then it starts playing the SmackDown theme over his promo. I have no idea why they thought this was a good idea. I mean, they edit the shows. This was taped, so they could have fixed this at any time. But so it's playing the theme, and Big Show comes out, and he's pissed. He has to face Del Rio. He's spitting all over that damn microphone. But he says that Booker wants to give these weak people a hero. It's a bad idea. He shoves Booker into the corner. Del Rio comes out to save him, knocks Big Show out of the ring, and then he winks at him again. And does that. That's what he did. It was weird. But they showed some old clips of The Rock. I thought this was pretty entertaining, especially the Rock and Sock clip. We get Orton versus Cesaro. Cesaro comes out waving the flag, and he cuts one of those little promos they show in the bottom of the screen where he says he's going to be in the Royal Rumble. And I'm wondering if they're going to do that spot in the Rumble where he comes out and like everybody gangs up on him because he's anti-America, and including the heels, and they just eliminate him. But it was a pretty good match. Orton gets ready for the RKO, and the Shield attacks and powerbombs Orton. 3MB promo on how they're in the Rumble, but they have to deal with Sheamus first. They make a bunch of music references, like how they're going to beat him like a drum. Punk promo from the stadium from Mania 28. He says this is the CM Punk era, and it's not the WWE The Rock remembers, and Rock can never go home. Del Rio tells Stryker that Big Show is insecure and he will be the last man standing. It's still weird to see him as a face. Dolph and AJ with Big E versus Khali and Natalya. AJ beats Natalya with sliced bread. Afterwards, Big E clotheslines Khali. Dolph Ziggler hits the Fameasser on him. And then Hornswoggle thinks now is a good time to get in the ring. So Hornswoggle climbs in, and Big E starts licking his fingers and then hits that weird move on him. That was it. Back at the stadium with Punk, he says Rock wants to ride in like he's some type of superhero and save the people, but the people deserve to rot in hell. And it doesn't matter what Rock's vision is in the CM Punk era. The Rock comes out and says Miami is his home, and he will beat CM Punk's cookie puss ass. The Rhodes Scholars come out and they tell Rock to leave, and Rock makes fun of Cody's mustache. Cody says, I'm an adult. If I want to grow a mustache, I'll grow a mustache. But they ask him 3 questions. If he answers them, he can stay. And The Rock gets the first 2 right, and then he wants to ask them a question. He rock bottoms Sandow. He hits the spine buster on Cody, hits the people's elbow on him. That was pretty much it. 3MB versus Sheamus. 3MB, it's supposed to be a handicap match, but they leave the ring, and then they all try to attack at once. Heath Slater gets hit with the brogue kick, so the other two just stay out of the ring. Sheamus pins him for the win. That was it. That was the entire match. So this was really just a waste of time to give Sheamus something to do. Team Hell No versus the Primetime Playas. Daniel Bryan is still selling the knee injury. Kane pins Darren Young after a choke slam for the win. Very short match. And Del Rio versus Big Show, last man standing for the title. Big Show body slams Del Rio through a table. Del Rio kicks Big Show through a table. Big Show spears him through the barricade, hits the KO punch, but Del Rio uses the apron to hold himself up. And Del Rio uses the steps to knock Big Show down. And then he pushes the announce table on top of Big Show. Big Show can't get up. Del Rio wins. New world champion. And I thought this was a pretty good match. Not really knowing what was going to happen because I tried to avoid spoilers, and when I did think I read a spoiler, it was the wrong thing. I thought Dolph was going to win, so not really knowing the outcome here definitely helped the match. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but I knew there was some big title change, and I knew it was for this match. So the whole time I'm thinking, what's going to happen here? Is Big Show going to win, and then Dolph's going to come out? Is Del Rio going to win, and then Dolph's going to come out? So I didn't really know what to expect here, but Del Rio kept getting up. And I was like, what is going on here? He's gotten up after everything, so I was thinking, okay, Del Rio's going to win, then Dolph's going to attack. But yeah, it was just Del Rio winning the title, and it was definitely a surprise, but I do think it's just to hold the belt until Dolph can take it from him. Like I said, this way Dolph can beat a babyface instead of a heel like Big Show, and I just hope this works out for Dolph and he doesn't go on to pull another Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania where he loses in 18 seconds and it's that same old crap, shitty title run for him. After everything, Dolph Ziggler deserves a good long run with the title, and I really hope he gets it. But yeah, this was a decent show this week. I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. Last Man Standing match is very good. Rock was pretty funny here, but yeah, it's nothing really special. Just slightly above what they usually do on SmackDown. No recaps or anything, so that was nice. But yeah, hopefully they can continue this. It's WrestleMania season, so they're going to start building up some matches here, and maybe we'll see the return of Brock Lesnar on Raw. I don't know, but that would be pretty cool because they have to do something with him. I would prefer it to be Brock versus The Undertaker, not Triple H. And with Triple H getting the new haircut and everything, hopefully he's done. But we'll see what happens. So anyways, that's my review of this week's SmackDown. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye.